Property investment is often touted as the dream, with people focusing on upsides like long-term capital gains and having someone else pay your mortgage. However, it's really important to consider the downsides as well. One major risk is problematic tenants who might damage your property, neglect it, or just fail to pay your rent. You can mitigate this a bit by using a good property manager or just really staying on top of things yourself, taking a decent bond to cover potential damages, doing regular inspections to keep an eye on things. Property maintenance is always overlooked. When you buy at the start, opting for something like permanent materials and low maintenance can just help keep costs down in the future. But it's really important to factor in something for maintenance costs when you're crunching your numbers at the start, so it's not a surprise. Owning a property means dealing with repairs and upkeep, which can eat into your cash flow. This can become really challenging for retirees who no longer have their wage and salary steady income coming in. Interest rates are obviously a variable to consider. They can fluctuate and they can significantly impact the amount of money you make out of that property and therefore how much you need to put into it. And it's also worth remembering that property markets do just go up and down as well. So sometimes it doesn't feel like it because we don't always check a price of a property, but it does happen. And negative cash flow can be a significant issue, especially early on. If you're renting out a fully debt-funded property, you'll likely be needing to top it up with a decent amount of cash every week. It's just really important to understand this and ensure it works for your situation. And regulatory changes are another factor to keep in mind. In recent years in New Zealand, we've seen heaps of changes by governments to tax deductibility, changes to the Bryline test, which is basically a capital gains tax. And the rules can change pretty quickly. So it's really important to stay informed and adapt to those changes. Thanks for tuning in.